Hello again and welcome to the third Facebook post about my new book, You're Just a Number, and what numbers mean. And to recap very briefly what we did in the last post, we talked about the magnitude and the strength and the power of the number 8 and the number 9 and how everything is dominated by the number 8. And Tesla talking about 3, 6 and 9 and the connection between that and the number 8. The infinity sign, and how, when you understand that, you have cracked the code of the universe. Now, let us move on today to how to calculate your own life path number. Well, first of all, what is your life path number? The earth has a vibration of its own. The earth is a vibration. And we all come into this earth vibration on a unique vibration energy level of our own to join this earth vibration. And the date of your birth is not chance or coincidence or luck. Because if we've seen by now in the two recent posts, there's no such thing as chance, coincidence or luck. Everything is synchronized, everything is detailed, and your birth date has been very definitely and very carefully calculated. It's like, imagine the surfer joining the wave. The surfer just can't jump on any time. He's got to calculate to the exact detail, the exact second when to join that wave, otherwise he won't get what he's looking for. And the same with if you're trying to jump on or off a moving bus, you've got to calculate the momentum exactly and jump for it, otherwise you're going to land flat on your face. The same with when we're born. We are coming into this earth vibration on a vibration level of our own, and we jump on board, if you like, when the energy is right to match our incoming energy. And if it's not, we don't jump. That's why many souls abort before they come in. The energy is not just right, and they wait until it comes round again, and then they jump. So we jump on when the energy is right, when the energy of the universe that we're coming into matches the vibration we're coming in on. Now, no chance, no accident. Your birthday is calculated. You do not come in, say for example, when you calculate your number, you're an 8. You do not come in already being an 8. You come in to become an 8, to work your way into the 8 vibration number, to learn the lessons for this lifetime that the number 8 is able to teach you. So you don't become the number 8 when the day you're born. You come in on that in order to work your way towards becoming that. Now, let's say you're born date at random, the 1st of the 3rd, 2020. Let's see what this is. 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 equals 8. So you come in on the vibration of number 8. It doesn't mean you are a number 8. It means you come in that to become that. You have joined the vibration on 8. Let's look at 12th of November. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 equals 11. So you've come in on a master number to become a master number. If you find that's too strong for you, you can reduce it. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, I said earlier on in a previous post, you cannot and you do not and you don't need to reduce master numbers. But if you find that that is too strong, yes, you can reduce it to a 2. Because remember, how is 11 composed? It's composed of 1 plus 1 equals 2. Every number has a certain number of components. 8, that's 4 plus 4. So in order to understand the 8, you've also got to consider the 4. Okay, let's move on to the next point. Interpreting your life plan number. Okay, you found your life plan number simply by adding up all the single digits in your birth date and reducing them to a single digit. Now, you're not born as that. That is what you are meant to become, to grow into. So if you're a number 1, you are meant to become a leader. Look at the shape of the number 1. Straight up, no support, stand on its own. It's at the front, it's the leader. So leader is number 1. Look at number 2. Look, it's like a swan. The female curve of the swan. The number 2 is the feminine part of the number 1. There's the phallic symbol, the masculine number 1. The leader. Look at number 2, the peacemaker, the feminine aspect. Number 1 plus 2 gives you 3. Number 3 is the communicator. You come in to learn how to self-expression, to express yourself freely, no limits. Look at number 4 we talked about before. Look at number 4. There are no curves, no angles in number 4. It's all straight, rigid, straight lines. Number 4 is the builder. And 2 plus 2 makes up 4. So to also consider the number 2 when you're a number 4. Okay? Look at number 5 we talked about as well. That rolls round on its bottom here. Look at number 5 compared to number 4. Number 5 is the changer, the traveller. Doesn't want to stay in one place at one time. Excitement, adventure, get out there, do it. That's number 5. Look at number 6, the nurturer. Look at 6. It's like a pregnant, look at the shape of it. It's like a pregnant woman, about to burst out with ideas. And when you consider 6, you've also got to consider the number 3, because 3 plus 3 are the components of 6. Look at number 7. Number 7 is the seeker. Seeker of spiritual knowledge, and to bring that down to spread it to other people. Look at number 8 we had before. Number 8, as I explained before, is the dominant number in the whole spectrum. Number 8, the lemniscate, number 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. The infinity sign. The powerhouse. Number 8 is the powerhouse. Number 9, the humanitarian. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6. Telsa, 3 plus 6 plus 9. And we talked about number 9 before. Add up all the previous digits and you get 45, and 4 plus 5 equals 9. And no matter how many 9s you add on, you're still going to come back to the single digit 9. That's number 9. Now, whatever number you come in on, just look down here and see what you have come in to be. And with every one of these, there's a masculine, a feminine aspect, duality, and there's also a negative and a positive side, right? And whatever number you keep seeing out there in the universe, then that's the universe trying to draw your attention to some message the universe has for you. Now, not all of the number 8s, the number 7s, the number 6, there are millions of number 8s in the world, millions of number 6s, but we don't all follow the same path. We're all going to the same destiny, we're all learning the same lessons, but there are millions of ways and trillions of ways of learning the same lesson. For example, let's look at these here. I've just chosen at random number 1. So if you come in at number 1 as a leader, you're working towards becoming a leader. Now, Nikola Tesla was a leader. Born 10th of the 7th, 1856. Add them up, you get 28. 2 plus 8 equals 10, and you're reduced to 1. Nikola Tesla was a scientist who found free energy. But we're not allowed to know about that because so many people would lose out financially. Martin Luther King was a number 1. Born on the 15th of the 1st, 1929. Add him up and you get 28. 2 plus 8 equals 10, and that brings you to 1. How can Tesla and Martin Luther King be coming in as a leader? They do, but in different ways. Tesla as a scientist, Martin Luther King as the civil rights leader. So you see, there are umpteen ways that you can come in and follow your chosen path. You're all going to get to your number at the end, but there's so many routes you can go. Let's look at number 4. Number 4 is the builder. Look, rigid structure, nothing curvy here, straight lines. We've got Bill Gates and we've got Donald Trump. How, in the wildest imaginations, can you put Bill Gates and Donald Trump in the same number? Let's look. Bill Gates, 28th of the 10th, 1955. Add them up, you get 31. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Donald Trump, 14th of June, 1946. Comes to 31, 3 plus 1 equals 4. These two, the same. They're both builders. How could you call Donald Trump a builder? He knocked everything down. Let's look at Bill Gates first of all. Founder of Microsoft. Vaccinations, genetics. There, he's the builder in that area. But Donald Trump, he destroyed everything. So how can you put him in the builder section? Because it's like the building site. In order to build, you've got to knock down first of all. Knocking down is also part of the process of building up. You've got to clear the site and knock down first of all before you can start the building. And Donald Trump was the bulldozer that knocked everything down. And then the building comes in. He's not the builder. He's not building up. He was the one that knocked down so much. That was his part. So he's a builder. He's part of the building process. See, when you think of it, It's all very simple and very obvious. Let's move on to number 9, the changer, number 5, the changer. And here we've got Hitler and Abraham Lincoln in the same category. Hitler comes in on his birth date as a 5. Abraham Lincoln comes in as a 5. Well, they both changed society, but in very, very different ways. Look at the humanitarian, number 9. We have Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. Mother Teresa, feeding the poor, her humanitarian stint, comes in as a 9. Mahatma Gandhi, the pacifist, comes in as a 9. Two very, very, very different people doing two very, very, very different things, but all helping humanity. A doctor would come in a 9. A dentist, anybody who helps humanity in any way, a hairdresser, a beautician, they would all be working towards a humanitarian because they're making people feel better and doing things to help humanity. Now, look at Putin. Where are we going to put him? Look at his birth date. He comes in total 25, 2 plus 5 equals 7. And we said earlier on that 7 was the seeker of spiritual knowledge and trying to get that down to humanity. But 7 is a seeker, yes. So what is Putin trying to do? What's he seeking for? He's trying to restore Russia to its previous glory in the past 2 centuries. And the negative side of that is ignoring other people's advice in pursuit of your aim. And he is certainly ignoring others, ignoring the whole world. So you see, number 7 is Putin. Now, in the next post, I'm going to move on to letters, and I'm going to transfer letters into numbers and show you more magic. So please join me again in a few days' time for the next post. Bye for now.